Did you know the United States has been actively trying to reduce its dependency on foreign countries for critical supplies? This is a strategic move that's been in play for a while now, particularly aimed at lessening reliance on countries like China and Russia. But the reality is there are still several items that the US depends heavily on. One of these is antimony, a critical mineral used in making ammunition, nuclear weapons, and even military equipment like night vision goggles. Another key dependency is on rare earth minerals, which include elements like titanium, tungsten, cobalt, and lithium. These are absolutely vital for various defense industrial supply chain applications. The US has been proactive in addressing these dependencies, considering legislation to tackle supply chain vulnerabilities and even recycling spent batteries to reclaim precious metals and rare earth minerals. But the question remains, what are the other items that the US is heavily dependent on? Let's dive into the details of other key items the US is heavily reliant on. First up, pharmaceutical ingredients. A significant portion of active ingredients used in many medications come from China, making the US dependent on this supply for healthcare needs. Then, we have electronics and microelectronics. China provides a substantial share of these, which are integral to a wide range of consumer and military technologies alike. It's a dependence that stretches from the smartphone in your pocket to the advanced tech in a fighter jet. Next, let's talk about machine tools, essential for manufacturing and production. A large percentage of these tools are imported from China, making the US dependent on the supply for a variety of industries, from automotive to aerospace. Solar panel components are another key item. China dominates the global supply chain for these components, essential for the renewable energy infrastructure that powers our homes and businesses. But it's not just about China. The US also relies heavily on Russia, particularly for steel and aluminum. These metals are crucial for construction and manufacturing, forming the backbone of our buildings and infrastructure. Finally, there's consumer electronics. Many of these gadgets we use daily are manufactured in China, making the US reliant on these imports for a wide range of products. While the US has made strides in reducing reliance on foreign countries, there's still a long way to go. So, what does all this mean? In essence, the United States is striving to reduce its dependency on foreign countries, particularly China and Russia, for critical supplies. This includes items like antimony, rare earth minerals, fertilizers, pharmaceutical ingredients, microelectronics, machine tools, solar panel components, steel, aluminum, and consumer electronics. Steps are being taken to address these dependencies, including legislative measures and recycling initiatives. The journey to self-reliance is a long one, but remember, every step counts towards achieving that goal.